Good morning, my name is Engineer Piyush Pandey. Welcome to today's session of Motivational Skills, and the topic for today's discussion is calling office female employees by inappropriate names. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the times it is seen in corporate environment that people talk very badly to female employees of the organization, and not only badly, they talk in a highly vulgar manner. Now, definitely, we all have names and we get called by our names or nicknames, whatever we have. But sometimes certain people, they talk to girls like, hi sweetie, hi sexy. They talk to female employees like that, hi sexy, hi sexy. Now, what kind of attitude is this? And it happens in almost all the organizations. The superiors and seniors, they think that the junior employee, the junior female employee is completely in their control, so they can misbehave with that junior female employee in any way they like. That's why calling female employees with such names is become almost a norm in most of the bad organizations. Seniors and superiors, they always talk to their female employees like this. They always talk to their female employees like this. And then they try to prove that their organization is a well-mannered organization and they have full respect for every employee of the organization. Ladies and gentlemen, out of fear of losing their job, because they have to support their families, the female employees of the organization never take any action against this bad attitude of senior and superiors. But this is a very bad thing that they are doing, not taking any necessary steps against such people. We are working inside an organization because we are having qualification to have that particular position, whatever we are holding. We are qualified, we are educated, we know that we deserve that position, that's why we are holding that position. And if we are not gaining respect, there is no meaning of working in such an organization. Now, this case can be taken in two different ways by seniors and superiors of the organization. Number one is you complain to the ombudsperson. I have already explained this thing in many previous videos of mine that there is an ombudsperson in corporate sector. Earlier it used to be a union thing, but now unions are not there. We have ombudsperson. You have any problem related to anyone inside the organization, you report the matter to the ombudsperson, and ombudsperson thoroughly looks into it, and if he finds anything wrong, necessary action is taken against that person. Now, this is the proper criteria of complaining regarding any kind of verbal or sexual harassment of ladies. Now, first case is organization considers you as a thorough employee and such kind of acts, they are abolished in those organizations, and organizations take necessary steps to throw out such employees from the company. All the necessary steps are taken to throw out such bad employees from the organization who misbehave with ladies or who misbehave with every other person in the company. The case is thoroughly investigated and proper action is taken by higher authorities against that person. Now, this is the case of genuine organizations. Now, there is a second case of certain autocratic, useless organizations who don't do anything related to this particular thing. Related to sexual harassment of women, related to misbehavior with women. They don't do anything. If you file a complaint to the higher authority against such managers and seniors, they call you and they say that let us have a face-to-face meeting and let us sort out this issue. Okay, thinking the fact that yes, you are a genuine employee of the organization, definitely something good is going to happen during the face-to-face meeting. But when the face-to-face meeting actually happens, they instantly tell you that the manager about whom you are complaining, he is holding a senior authority inside the organization and there are many projects under his control. So if we take any action against this particular senior officer, we will compromise with large number of projects that we are handling. It will be a big financial loss to the organization if anything happens to this particular manager. So it is better you say sorry to that manager and the case will be over, the matter will be sorted out. Now this is the case of autocratic organizations, and if the HRs of such organizations, they call you and they tell you anything like this, believe me, sexual harassment and misbehavior of women is the major act of that company. Is the major act of that company. This is what actually happens in that organization. And whatever they claim to be on social media and internet and everywhere, that they are software development firms and manufacturing firms and retail firms, it is just a disguise. Their actual task is sexual harassment of women and nothing else. This is what they actually do. This is their real task. And whatever they are highlighting on social medias and internet and LinkedIn and WhatsApp and Facebook, it is just a disguise. It is just a disguise. Their real business is sexually exploiting female employees of the organization. It is their real business. So if such organizations, they call you, the HR calls you and tells you that you must take back your complaint. Otherwise, consequences will be severe for you and nothing is going to happen to that senior manager. Ladies and gentlemen, it is best that you leave that particular organization because nothing is going to happen. Autocratic organizations, they have all the manipulative tactics to handle you. The best thing that you can do is write a mail directly to the owner of the organization, who is having in his name the firm is registered. You write a mail to him, definitely something positive is going to happen because the owners of the organization are very critical about the reputation of their company. But still take one more extreme situation, one more extreme condition, even if the owner of the organization is not doing anything and forcing you to say sorry or for any kind of compromise. It means that the owner of the organization is himself involved in such kind of things. That's why he can very well understand the feeling of that useless manager. That what happens when ladies refuse for any kind of sexual favor, illegal sexual favor. He himself knows, the owner of the organization himself knows that how it feels when someone slaps you on your face. It is better you leave that organization immediately, you put down your resignation letter, and after that, once you get your experience letter in your hand, highlight this thing everywhere on social media. That what happened to you and what type of organizations are there in the country. The situation is we sit quietly and such kind of organizations, they become even more confident. They have this feeling in their mind that, okay, employees keep coming and going. We will keep on doing what we love to do. Our major business is sexual harassment and we will continue with it. Forget everything in the world. Forget everything. Whatever we have mentioned about ourselves on social media and internet, we are retail firm, manufacturing firm, IT firm, not at all. We are sexual harassment firm and we will keep doing it as long as we are alive. Please highlight this matter on social media. Please tell everyone that what happened to you and please alert everyone to be away from such organizations. If you stay quiet, these organizations will get another chance to harass other female employees. So be very careful about this. In most of the cases, it never happens that nobody listens to you. I'm taking the extreme case, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking the extreme case. In most of the cases, the owner of the organization, he definitely listens to you. He definitely takes positive action against this complaint. Because nobody in this world wants its organization to be defamed. Everyone wants a good reputation for his organization. And if such kind of activities are happening in someone's company, that person is highly conscious about it. And he takes all the necessary steps, whatever is required, to give punishment to the person who is doing sexual harassment of ladies. The owner of the organization will definitely take necessary steps in more than 90% of the cases, I am saying. But that's a rare case which I'm explaining right now to you. In rare cases, it happens that the entire organization is involved in sexual harassment. Even the owner of the organization is involved in sexual harassment. Ladies and gentlemen, immediately leave such organizations, and if they are troubling you a lot, please highlight this matter to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. This is the ultimate thing that you can do. Highlight the matter to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, and definitely a positive action will be taken against these organizations, and there is a possibility that these organizations completely shut down. If you remain quiet and keep facing this sexual harassment, nothing is going to happen. If a positive step is not taken against such organizations, such managers, nothing is going to happen. Necessary steps must be taken, and the ultimate solution is, when all the doors are closed, when nobody is listening to you, the ultimate solution is writing a mail to Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the President of India. Writing a mail to Ministry of Corporate Affairs and the President of India, and everything will be fine. That's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you loved my today's video. Please subscribe my channel, ER Piyush Pandey, Trainer BTech MBA. And please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get instant notification of all my latest videos. Thank you very much. Have a great day.